Okay, so on another really cold evening, and 204 people turned up to see us take on Paulton. And this was the return fixture from when we played them, I think our first away game of the season, and we won with a goal from Toby, 1-0 away there. Paulton had a really good win on Saturday against Shortwood, so they're a good side. And tonight they played quite well. In terms of the selection, we didn't see Gerard tonight. Why was that, Matthew?
Gerard got a nasty knock second half on Saturday. Ball went over the top and the lad that forward just went into Gerard and he's got a dead leg.
Right.
I think if the game was maybe another day or two, it'd have been okay. Excuse me, because dead legs can be 48 hours, 72 hours and be okay. So that was the reason that Al's come in. It's great to have an experienced keeper.
Yeah, so Al Walker-Harris came in, yeah, and a very, very experienced guy. And we had a new signing on the bench, a chap called Carl Preston.
Yeah, I got made aware the other day that Cole wanted to leave Blackfield, and all credit to Blackfield, they were happy to rush it through because out of respect for Cole, they want to get him playing. I think the journey there is quite a trek for him, and he's on his own. So Blackfield were fine, but we only brought Carl in really because we've lost Sam Baston to an operation he's going to have this week. So it's a big thing, losing Sam. So we are at the moment at the club where we lose a player, we bring one in. We can't have the luxury of bringing loads of players in, as you know. So wide player, that's what we think of bringing Carl in, and great experience. Carl scores goals and very energetic, and hopefully fit into our style of play.
Yep. So for the first half an hour, it was fairly even Stevens. Both sides were knocking the ball around quite well, I think. And what I thought, we had lots and lots of energy today, and we were getting second balls, which we don't always do.
Well, we spoke to the boys before the game second half. First half last Saturday, we lost second balls, so we really focused today on getting around the ball, winning the second ball. And right there, I thought both teams really played the ball around really well. They were a good footballing team, and it suited us as well. We played, and it was quite even. I think up to about 20-25, and I thought our energy levels took over. And that marksman Toby, once he gets in and got the goal, we then kicked on another gear. I said at half time, we went up 2 or 3 gears the last 15-20% of the first half, and absolutely delighted with the energy levels.
So up until 29 minutes, it was 0-0, and then we scored 3 goals in the remainder of the first half. On 29 minutes, Luke, a tremendous quick feet, and he took 2 or 3 people with him, and then he slipped the ball through to Toby, who was back tonight, and there was only one place it was going to go, so that was 1-0 to us. Just about 5 minutes later, there was a mistake by one of their lads at the back, and Toby was onto it in a flash, and he had a couple of bites at it, but he got it in. That made it 2-0, and then about 3 minutes before the end of the first half, the ball went through to Toby. This time he provided the pull-back for Billy Lowe's coming in to score his first goal. So we had about 14 minutes where we just completely took charge and looked awesome, I thought, at that time.
We were excellent. I think it's the best 15-20 period we've played all season. We just absolutely dominated. We looked at threat every time we went forward. I don't think they knew really how to cope with it.
No.
And that's what we can do. You can't expect a team to do that over the whole course of the game. When, as we know, the second half was a different story.
So the second half, thought, well, perhaps we're going to go on and score a hatful here, but it didn't happen. It was perhaps a little bit flat, and at the very end they scored a goal at the death on 88 minutes. We lost concentration, lost the ball, and their lad stuck it away. So it ended 3-1. So why didn't we carry on in the second half, Matty?
I think respect to them as well, really. I don't think there's a team that will come across at this level of football that just throw the towel in, even at 3-0 down. It's very rare. The manager spoke to them, and we knew that. That's why we sent the boys out early for the kick-off, just to get going, and Jane give them a few sprints just to keep the momentum going. It's a shame the whistle went half time. They've gone on over 10, 15, 20 minutes. Unfortunately, you can't. Yes, a credit to them. No, and I don't think we got the ball wide enough quickly. And we said to them, it doesn't matter about trying these little flicks. Just get the ball, move it quickly. That's all we've got to do. But we didn't really achieve what we wanted to second half. But if you're 3-0 up at half time, you just have to manage your game. Even if it gets scrappy, even if it gets ugly, you have to make sure you keep the lead, which we did. So I'm pleased with it.
We did, yeah. And Carl Preston came on. I thought he looked energetic, and down the left, and he was chasing back as well.
Yeah, he's got to get used to the way we play about tucking in, getting back, not just staying out as an out-and-out wide player when we haven't got the ball as well. So it'll take him time to get used to what we want from him. But he's an intelligent boy, he's been at high levels, he's played the game, so he knows, he won't take him long. Unfortunately, Jamie got a kick on his ankle. I think he's okay, so it was just a precaution. We got him off and we got Carl on a little bit earlier than we expected. But at least he's getting some game time. I don't think he's played since early December, Carl.
Right,
so he's still a little bit rusty, so we just got to make sure he builds up his game time at the right levels.
Yeah. And we had Robinson Kumu on the bench again. Why didn't you bring him on?
Tricky one. Yeah. I think you just got to protect the young lads as well. We wasn't really chasing the game. He's got plenty of time. He's got a bright future here. No need to rush. You bring players on at the right times. Saturday was the right time to bring him on.
Yep.
He was chasing the goal and we knew his pace was getting behind. And also I think with the injury to Billy, we had to put Ben back there. Toby was coughing a little bit and we still needed to hold the ball up. The way the game was going, we were giving it away a bit too cheap in the second half. To settle down and get hold of it. So really it wasn't the right time to put Robinson on, unfortunately.
Right, yeah. So overall it was a good performance. In the end it was a pretty easy victory really, but as you say, Paulton did come back into it in the second half. But to do a double over a team, that's your first double as manager?
Yeah, wonderful. You know, we know this team have got a lot of potential that we've got here. The consistency levels are improving in terms of performances. We just want the performance and result to marry up like it did tonight. If we can keep that going,
yeah.
This team can really kick on. But it's up to the players how much they want it. Sometimes we see they all want it tonight.
Yeah, but I thought the midfield was good. I thought Jack and Billy and Louis really put in a shift, and the energy levels were great, weren't they?
Oh, fantastic! It gives me a real hard night. We've got Stokesy, our captain. Ross Scott is out. About bringing him back in. It's like luxuries all around the pitch at the moment. Dan sat on the bench today out of resting him because his hamstrings have been tight. So Toby comes back in. So we've got real luxuries. Unfortunately, Billy's missing Saturday.
So will Connor be fit?
We'll see how he is Thursday training. His training's a little bit tonight on the pitch. His running was good, his ball striking was good, so hopefully tomorrow there'll be no reaction to his work tonight. If that's the case, then he's in for a start, which then gives him an opportunity. And then Billy, our other captain, has then got to fight for his place back. so it's very interesting at the moment in the squad. Yeah.
So we're away to Bridgewater. No, we're not. We're away to Barnstable on Saturday, and then the following Saturday we're away at Mangotsfield. The next home game is here on the 4th of February when we've got AFC Tottenham. But can I just ask you, there's been a little bit in the press about people coming in for Luke and maybe about Gerard. So are they both on contracts?
Yeah, both Luke and Gerard on contracts. We've got 2 or 3 other boys on contracts. It just protects the club's interest. We're doing a lot of work with them, and the club are paying for the training facilities and trying to nurture the boys to become better footballers. So that's going to create interest for the boys. And my comments were that Luke, we've had 2 offers from a club in our league for Luke, which has been turned down. Luke doesn't want to go either, so it's important that the player has that decision. And it's very important. And I just made the comment about we've got offers for Luke. Gerard's will be the next one I get a phone call for because he's been absolutely outstanding. It's a shame he's now got injured because he's now got to get his pace back with Al in there. But he's a real asset and he's got a bright future, Gerard.
Yeah. But speaking to the players, they just love it here, Matty, with what's been going on this season. They're really keen to be here, which is great credit to you and the team.
Yeah, Danny and Shane, we were all sort of trying to get the boys just to play and enjoy it, and with that work hard, and we've had a good response. You can see the way they're playing, if games are not going right and they give up, then you think, oh, we've got a problem. But they've been fantastic this season, and the bit I put in the paper today about challenging them to try and push as hard as we can. Yeah, I did say that in a tongue-in-cheek way. It was more about getting 45 points, and then we then talked to them about building on that, and then if they've got the potential, they can do it. And that's what we want them to do, and I'm sure they want to be part of that.
Excellent. So thanks ever so much for your time again, Matty. All smiles here tonight, a good 3-1 victory against Paulton. Thanks, Matty.